Ignoring someone is one of the most powerful psychological moves you can use. Not because it hurts them, but because it confuses them. And confusion creates obsession. Most people are addicted to attention. They want responses, they want reactions, they want to feel important. And the moment you stop giving them that attention, something changes inside them. They start questioning, they start overthinking, they start wondering what went wrong. Because your silence breaks their expectations. When someone is used to your replies, your effort, your attention, and suddenly it disappears, their mind cannot process it easily. It creates a gap, and the human brain hates gaps. It wants answers, it wants closure, it wants control. But ignoring removes all three. And that lack of control makes people uncomfortable. That discomfort turns into curiosity, and curiosity slowly turns into obsession. This is why ignoring works. Not because it is a trick, but because it disrupts patterns. People get comfortable when they can predict you, when they know how you will react, when they know you will reply. But the moment you become unpredictable, you gain power. Because now they don't know what you are thinking. They don't know what you will do next. And that uncertainty pulls their attention towards you. Most people lose their power because they react too fast. They reply instantly. They explain themselves. They try to fix everything immediately. And in doing so, they remove all mystery. They become easy to understand, easy to control, easy to ignore. But when you stop reacting, everything shifts. When you don't reply instantly, they notice. When you don't chase the conversation, they feel it. When you don't give them the same energy, they start questioning their position in your life. And that is where the power shifts. Because now they are the ones thinking about you more. They are the ones checking their phone. They are the ones waiting for your response. And waiting creates emotional pressure. The longer they wait, the more they think. The more they think, the more value they attach to you. This is basic psychology. We value what we work for, and when your attention is not easily available, it becomes something they have to earn. But understand this clearly. Ignoring is not about playing games. It is about controlling your energy. It is about not giving attention where it is not respected. It is about stepping back and observing instead of reacting. Because not everyone deserves your response. Not every message needs a reply. Not every situation needs your energy. And the moment you understand this, you stop being controlled by other people's actions. You start choosing your responses instead of reacting emotionally. That is real power. Another reason ignoring drives people crazy is because it hits their ego. When someone expects your attention and they don't get it, it challenges their self-image. They start thinking, why are you not responding? Did they lose importance? Did something change? And that thought affects their ego. And when ego is affected, people react strongly. They try harder, they reach out more, they put more effort. Not because they suddenly care more, but because they want to restore control. They want to feel important again. And that is exactly why ignoring works. It shifts the control from them to you. But here is where most people make a mistake. They use ignoring as a temporary tactic. They ignore for a while, then go back to their old behavior. They start replying instantly again. They start chasing again. And everything resets. Because consistency creates value. If you want to change how people treat you, you have to change your behavior permanently. You have to stop being overly available. You have to stop reacting to everything. You have to stop giving unlimited access to your time and energy. Because the moment you do that, your people adjust. They adapt to your new behavior. And they start respecting your boundaries. Ignoring also reveals truth. When you stop giving attention, you see who actually values you. The ones who genuinely care will reach out with effort. They will try to understand. They will respect your space. But the ones who are only there for convenience will disappear. And that is clarity. That is how you separate real from fake, without confrontation, without drama, just through silence. But remember, ignoring is powerful only when it comes from strength, not insecurity. If you ignore someone just to get a reaction, you are still dependent on them. But if you ignore because you truly don't need their attention, that is power. Because now you are not playing a game. You are setting a standard. And standards create a respect. So stop reacting instantly. Stop giving attention where it is not valued. Stop chasing people who are not chasing you. Instead, step back, stay silent, observe, and let your absence do the work. Because in a world where everyone is desperate to be noticed, the one who controls attention controls everything.